Meanwhile, Amit Ranjan's with us, the MD of Prosfora Technologies. Amit, thanks for joining us. What do you make of the recent Symphony data? Do you think that price erosion for the industry has stabilized?
Good morning. The price erosion in US has stabilized. Earlier, there was a lot of issues because of Mr. Trump on he requesting the generic companies to cut prices. So that has done. Now the whole concern is that if you look from the ANDA filing and GMP perspective, 75% of big Indian pharma and their facilities which were actively supplying to US are serving either the VAI or NAI, whether it's Aurobindo Pharma or a Ipca Laboratories or a Lupin, Sun Pharma's plant. So, you know, the blockbuster generics which were giving money, they have been now blocked because these all sites are under VAI or NAI status. Till that time they improve upon the status to OOI, the supplies will not start, and there where the pricing will come from. And but yes, on the chronic segment, Sun Pharma's approval has helped Sun Pharma to pick up the sales. Dr. Reddy's unfortunately is struggling to get the sterile plant approved. So in totality, it's once the price erosion has already taken place, the GMP issues is what is bogging down the Indian pharma.
Okay. Calendar year 18 and 17 saw price erosion of almost double digits coming in. Do you expect price erosion to be very minimal before any meaningful pickup comes in?
See, now all those ANDAs that are already approved and they were under sales, I don't think now there is any scope of price erosion in these molecules. However, the new ANDA launches are already happening are expected to happen at a much lower price, including what you see from the Biocon product that is expected, because now their approval is delayed, and how pricing will play out in that molecule is also remains to be seen. But on vanilla generic molecules, I think the erosion we have seen the worst of the erosion.
What about myelin? Do you think global myelin consolidation and overall pharma industry, US consolidation is at the peak? And do you really expect benefits of this consolidation to come in now?
See, there will be definitely benefit. I mean, this is a merger of two giants actually, and you know, a lot of generic molecules have overlap only with these two companies itself. However, you know, Mylan is a very big player in terms of giving you a good regulatory front end, and whichever Indian company is working with Mylan with respect to their ANDA pipelines, they will definitely get benefited.
Do you think consolidation will lead to better concentration of the drug? And, you know, given that we have been seeing some consolidation, but do you feel that it'll help?
See, what is happening is, I tell you, on terms of plain generic like ANDA molecule, if you see all the approvals that had come like 5 to 6 years back, there will be a lot of consolidation, and that's what Pankaj was referring to, that a lot of ANDAs have been recalled, because now most of the ANDAs maintenance fee is a heavy cost to Indian companies. So because of this consolidation, these ANDAs are getting recalled, and so Sun Pharma or Wokhard, if it gets a GMP approval, or for that matter Alchem, is now latching on their already generic ANDAs, and Mylan will be their sales partner. So, but in terms of new molecules, whether it's coming injectable from Sun Pharma or Derma from Glenmark and all that, I don't think this consolidation is going to affect those molecules and those launches.
Okay, do you think R&D spends are reducing as well, or companies with low growth will be forced to make high R&D investments? Do you think drug withdrawal, you know, current drugs by various global companies and high competition drugs will also create opportunities?
See, typically R&D investments, you know, require a lot of money, and you know, investments in A&D actually is not R&D. I mean, this is a misnomer we have been talking about. Investment of A&D is actually for your commercial business. And R&D results were expected earlier from Wokhard, Glenmark, and Biocon. Serious R&D players were there, these companies. Now Lupin and Sun Pharma has forayed into active good specialty molecules which requires a lot of R&D funding, and we keep hearing that Sun Pharma and Lupin have chalked out a lot of money for R&D expenses. Otherwise, expenses on R&D, ANDA development is not an R&D expense. It is just a generic expenses.
And do you expect 2019-20 to be better overall for pharma versus earlier years?
I had to disappoint you here. I don't think that 2019-20 is going to be better, because some more companies are waiting to get a warning letter or import alert from FDA. You know, the Biocon's Malaysia plant did not go well. Biocon is expected to get a 483 published of their last Bangalore inspection. So unless until, and the kind of observations Aurobindo or Dr. Reddy's have got in the last inspection, for that matter Cadila Healthcare and Torrent, I don't think they will come up passing FDA reinspection in less than 12 to 18 months. So, and Torrent has a huge amount of business that is stuck in US now. So I don't expect big Indian pharma's business turnaround in 1920, for sure.
Okay, and anything further you'd like to add on the kind of opportunities you foresee for existing Indian companies, given the drug withdrawal by some global firms?
See, I think opportunity, because of the combination of price erosion and the GMP stringent rules. I would rather expect Indian pharma companies to focus on India now, and that's why you see a stellar number in the Indian sales in July. A good monsoon and a bad monsoon both helps Indian companies sell anti-infective and antibiotics, which is not good in terms of WHO recommendation. But Indian pharma now has to focus on markets other than US, because numbers will not come from US now for sure.